Two teams Friday night at Staples Center. Gander bobbles it and loses it. CDR scores and gets fouled.
Injury, so how does it affect him as we see Douglas Roberts stuff? Quick move by Douglas Roberts. How does
That's 4. Douglas Roberts.
Chance to build on their 1-point advantage. Crowd on its feet at Time Warner Cable Arena. And who's touching the basketball again for Jefferson? Double comes. Swing. 3 for Douglas Roberts. He's good. Away from contact. McRoberts sees the lane. Carving through. Denied by Plumlee. Douglas Roberts on a 3. Buries it. Up for 2.
When the series is over, but you come back with an edge. I mean, you're angry. You've come so close, but you've lost. So the motivation, I think, is even stronger. And that's what we're seeing, I think, with Oklahoma City. Douglas Roberts. We look at this roster, guys like Marion, Collison, Jones, they can all run.
nice moves inside by
Chandler couldn't get through. Tripped up by Thompson. And a block by CDR. The follow by McRoberts. Here.
But you don't think of him in that bracket with those names.
Chris Douglas Roberts has the touch tonight.
is back from that sore left knee and missed the previous 2 games. Douglas Roberts with that high dribble working on James and hits.
He put it to the floor. Here comes Chris Douglas Roberts. Pass Oladipo to the score.
Running with him is Hayes and Douglas Roberts. Chris Douglas Roberts.
Inside Ione. Blocked by Biyombo. The 2 former Spanish teammates go after each other. Both from the Congo. One from Mexico and the other from the Congo. And it's there by Cody Zeller. CDR back the other way. Chris Douglas Roberts in the lane. He'll put it in, and the Bobcats are up 2.
Actually, 1,002 career assists now for Big Al.
Nice play by
On the Lakers. Kobe's listed at 205 pounds, Marv, but he looks 215-ish to me. He's put together pretty good for 205.
Nice touch by Chris Douglas.
Go to him over and over and over, and why not? He gets a lot of touches.
I think Dirk looks like he's falling down more than he is, actually. It seems to be always the way he plays, and that's control for him.
Chris Douglas Roberts gets the bounce.
Same thing, alter.
You can help Brandon out and just to create. Get it up there too soon. He knew he had no time to come down and then go back up.
Livingston blocked by Douglas Roberts.
Poked away from Beal. Chris Douglas Roberts. He's fouled.
Gordon with the miss off McRoberts' steal.
Clippers down by 3. Douglas Roberts.
The Griffin slam dunk. Counts on his try it Wednesday. Neal. And pass CDR. 3. His freshman year, CDR 3-pointer. No. Well, maybe. Yes. And there was no foul on that.
Jennings goes to get the ball, and he looks at the shot clock on the other end. He saw 10. Chris Douglas Roberts knew that was good as soon as he shot it.
It's stolen back again by McRoberts. Up and under, here comes CDR. And he will score. And
I know your mom was proud.
Your kids. She missed her curfew, but she was able to make up for it. She slept late the next day.
Chris Douglas Roberts gets 2 points.
Roberts able to retrieve. See that change of pace move by Douglas Roberts. Oh, what a beautiful finish.
Is it 2010 or 2010? I don't know. These are burning questions. Right now, the Nets need some offense. They get it. Chris Douglas Roberts.
Oliver. CDR down the lane, up and in. Play by CDR.
Yeah, he does a good job of mixing up his shot.
Ball on the circulation again. Here's CDR. Nice play with the right hand. Utah on the lead by 12. Here's CDR. Nice rotation inside.
Marmar stops. Slim decision. CDR drives and scores.
Scoring drops now. You have to match basket for basket and then get a few stops in to end the quarter solid.
Douglas Roberts not fast forward, and he hit it. Plus.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist for three.
Williams with the shake, but no finish. Out of bounds, saved by Chris Douglas Roberts. And Charlotte down just 3 with the ball. Zeller giving it up. A 3 is good. Douglas Roberts has tied this.
Watched by Arroyo. CDR seeing extended action, splits defenders. Step back jumper, count it.
5 and a kick.
Well, Bobcats hit 5 of their first 7. They've gone 4 of 19 since. CDR. Chris Douglas Roberts with 2 right there.
Front for Charlotte. Walker with the running Douglas Roberts.
And the lane finish 72.
The score as a result of it. Here's Big Al. Bobcats limiting Memphis to 1 shot. CDR on the move. Finishes. It's an 11.
Most nights, and Parker and Jennings, you have 2 lightning quick guards. Parker is one of the outstanding penetrators in the paint, right down the boulevard in a half-court game, and that's Chris Douglas Roberts, Jim, who is a...
Now try again. And Douglas Roberts from behind with a block shot. Here he is on the other end. Oh, what a game for Chris Douglas Roberts.
Was the handle. Bismarck Biyombo on the floor for Charlotte. Here's Williams erased by Chris Douglas Roberts. The nice Henderson looking inside, especially when both are clawing for a playoff berth. CDR baseline drive up and under. Oh, what a play!
Chris Douglas Roberts corkscrews inside for the deuce.
Incredible.
9-2 run. Douglas Roberts with a duck under move.
Yeah, good spot by Blatch just then. That was the only place to go for Ridnour. Douglas Roberts will fire and hit.
The hamstring injury. Chris Douglas Roberts. Good fake on Felton as he nails the jump shot.
Douglas Roberts.
For Zealand, keeps it alive, tossing to Green. Picked up by Douglas Roberts. Holiday will trail. Nice play there to get his back and protect the ball and get it up.
That's getting crushed off the boards, 49-30. And a steal. Should be uncontested for Austin. Wallace gets back. And Douglas Roberts, big finish.
Chris Douglas Roberts.
So the kicked out ball by Carmelo. Douglas Roberts fires and nails a 3-pointer. Douglas Roberts in the early going averaging 15 points per game. And a nice block out of nowhere.
With his footwork and his post moves. Kale tutored him in Minnesota.
With a lot more spin.
Chris.
Solve their playoff situation. Here comes McRoberts. Cross to CDR. Heinrich jumps at him. CDR makes him pay with a 3 from the wing.
Thanks for
Awkward looking job, but he got it home with the left hand.
He did. CDR can roll, and depending on what side, he's got Crawford or CDR.
Hunts for a shooter. Got to go. CDR. Bingo!
And it's rebounded by Simmons.
Teams shoot a lot of threes and start missing. They will let you back in the game.
And the floater from...
Give Al a fourth quarter rest. Zeller, no. Gets his own rebound, gets hit, steps in, no. CDR, yes.
Without going to the playoffs of anyone in the NBA, 641 games. One of the reasons he's...
Rodney Stuckey on the run, gets inside Roberts, but Roberts blocks the shot.
Quinn, here comes Juan Moore, and it's pinned by CDR, and pinned again by... Guy, Ramon Sessions, but that guy, Jeff Adrian, have combined for 28 of those 30 points. Nice block, CDR, and Antetokounmpo. Roberts, and this is the first basket for Chris Douglas Roberts. Roberts may have turned an ankle coming out of there. Limping noticeably. CDR down the lane, puts it up, score the basket, and the foul. 18-14. Pass comes out to CDR. He'll take the 3 and hit. Plays. Remember a big stick back he had in the first game. Chris Douglas Roberts for 3.
When you're in bonus right now, you just attack the rim.
Chris Douglas Roberts, basket, and a foul.
CDR over Odom. Yes, right through the bottom. Pure.
You know, Jim, I
Rebound comes away now to McRoberts. He leads Chris Douglas Roberts into front court, and he'll score on the fast break.
Good.
Makes sense. He was 11-9 after that, and the Bobcats just put the pedal to the metal.
It's been a tough year for professional sports in Philadelphia.
Corral that, and a reset.
It's wild. It's half right.
Right around. Anderson.
Miller knocked away, stolen by Chris Douglas Roberts.
Smart play.
Did a good job getting inside on the pivot foot, but overshot it. Feathered feet inside to Douglas Roberts.
To Kemba, and Kemba tapped it loose. Here's Walker up over. Oh, CDR with a dunk.
A great way to pin your man and cause a lot of good things to happen.
Hayward kicks it to Redick.
CDR.
Could be working with Josh Smith, and the pass taken away. Ahead to Keon Dooling.
Bucks have turned it over 14 times tonight. They're shooting 50%. And there's Chris Douglas Roberts again creating havoc. Draws the foul.
Hines Hill down low. There's the steal. CDR on the pass by Stevenson. Chris Douglas Roberts goes to the other side and scores.
See if it forces Chicago eventually to start double teaming. Deng gets his guy right where he wants him and can't finish point blank at the rim.
And a box out by Douglas Roberts. Shimmy to the rim. CDR. Gorgeous play.
Douglas Roberts again driving to the basket. That's getting to the rim.
That was a good long rebound. That's sometimes overlooked when players chase down long rebounds like Roberts did in that case. Gave the Bucks a possession, an opportunity to score a basket.
That's a great play. Dooling.
Games, of which only 2 are on Fox.
Chris Douglas Roberts knifing through the defense.
Lee on the inbounds. Hogan's on him. And Chris Douglas Roberts came off the screen and knocks down the jumper. Every shot.
Try to break it up. Kemba knocks it away. Way down court. CDR. And Jordan out onto the court. Chris Douglas Roberts go to the hole. Get the bucket.
Coach, I said, why are we changing this? And he says, don't you think it has more to do with a guy named Bird than it does you? I said, maybe.
Spinning inside. Pretty play by Chris Douglas Roberts.
As it was at 52% in the first quarter. They're even hotter in the second. CDR headed inside. Nice layup.
Douglas Roberts. Just left a free lane right to the hoop.
Pick that forward, Steve Clifford.
Gutierrez got shaken up. He is limping a bit as Douglas Roberts able to.
Ridenour in the game for Charlotte. Long jumper, nothing but net.
Harris getting the step on Fernandez. CDR open look. Book it, a 3. Well,
Here's Walker, takes it to the paint. CDR from the corner for 3. Got it.
Right, every game counts. Just think about the close games the Bobcats were able to win. And that's part of the reason why they're in the position they are.
Walker, double team, get rid of it. Comes to CDR. He's left so far alone, and he hits the 3.
And you're right, Steve. Gortat doing a great job at just fronting Al Jefferson, denying him touches.
The 3 by.
Don't follow the game religiously.
Pass behind the back. Clever.
Oh, Robert on the dunk.
John, Larry Sanders is 2 blocks away from a somewhat rare triple-double. Chris Douglas Roberts and 1.
contact, no whistle. Afflalo. Foul by Douglas Roberts.
Tonight. Nice outlet pass to Arenas. Douglas Roberts trailing.
1.1. Here's the fast break for Philly. Oh, blocked by CDR that comes back in the opposite direction. 3-on-2 break. Gary Neal sets up. Defender flies by. Now a second one. Ridenour, baseline long 2 is good.
Yeah, that's playoff basketball.
Now, as you see, Dooling, hustling, knocking it away from Manny Harris.
Again, active hands by the Bucks.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it right there.
That was Gary Neal off the CDR.
It looks like Washington probably will clinch it. CDR gets to the left hand all the way.
Douglas Roberts on the move. Yes, and the foul.
Ball stripped there by Henson. Here comes Mayo on the march. Takes it through the lane and a jump ball caused by an excellent defensive. The other way. CDR gets through Dunleavy, gets to the foul line and hits.
Douglas Roberts, yes. The Nets 71, the Heat. That the Nets have 32 assists on 43 field goals, and as I mentioned, 32 assists is a team high for the season. Douglas Roberts.
With Charlotte, the Bobcats will get the position based on the tiebreaker. 3-1. Williams down the lane, stripped by CDR.
Best team in the league when it comes to defending that shot. Williams drives in, and a whistle.
This type of performance to get them back on track.
It should be like because of who did.
They don't want to leave. They just want to soak it all in to be here and witness this basketball that's been lacking far too often this season. That's what they need to start with coming up on Sunday. And the mini two-game winning streak will come to an end, and the season series tied at 2-2 is Douglas.
Jefferson. 3 seconds on the shot clock. CDR fills it up from the corner for 3.
Trying to make some history here tonight, trying to win their first ever playoff game with Chris Douglas Roberts.
Pass for penetrate kick. Well done by Ridnour.
Terrence Williams from Louisville. He's the one-on-one player. This time he gives it up. A three-pointer at the buzzer by Chris Douglas Roberts.
If it's so much the lack of defense, or just Phillies just making shots.
Here's CDR out front for 3. Yes, speaking of shot making.
Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, I didn't think the same.
Okay, you don't have to make the point again. No, Mike, thanks. Chris Douglas Roberts getting to the hoop. Did you
surprises the crowd with his dress?
Now working in community relations for the Nets. Douglas Roberts on the snuff. Saw the opening. There are no years later.
Good work by Dooling. Rose throws it away. Chris Douglas Roberts on the dunk.
Rebound comes away to Sessions. Rick Adelman's looking at the clock and maybe I ought to call timeout. Here's CDR. Puts it up and in.
Is bigger than the rest there to have to play one more. They don't have to play one more game. You never want to have to play.
Dallas getting to the line. 9 out of 10. They've hit their free throws. Nowitzki on a push.
And missed it. Long rebound of Flalo. Is that cherry picking? Phillips, the block from Douglas.
Can't go to sleep on him. If you're Marquise Morris, you can't go to sleep on Zeller. He's skilled.
3 seconds to go in the quarter. Gerald Green with the wraparound. Couldn't get it to go. And the flank.
Right. Given a lot of room by Logan out there. Harris had it knocked away from behind by Chris Douglas Roberts. A couple of Detroit basketball products.
Nets remaining the same following the timeout. The Nets tonight without Vince Carter because of the injured toe. Devin Harris sitting out once again with the shoulder problem. Douglas Roberts as with the air ball.
I want to keep it a secret.
No, wait, as they share this with us. Oh, the block shot. Good hustle there by Douglas Roberts and Brook Lopez. Picked off by Heinrich. Heinrich ahead of the field. Chased down by Williams. And then rejected. Douglas Roberts coming from the weak side.
That because of the contract, he had to get the ball.
On the turnover, here's Holiday on the open floor, and rejected by Douglas Roberts.
Great play by
Biombo on the floor for Charlotte. Here's Williams erased by Chris Douglas Roberts. And a nice save by Todd. Finds the miss from Henderson. Here comes Rubio. And a steal, Kemba Walker. Walker dealing with Martin. It's a 2-on-1 break in CDR.
Underneath for Maggette, who just went right down the middle of the floor and parked himself underneath.
Lopez, give and go. Douglas Roberts, the flush. Again. Andrew Bogut has 10 points to go along with 19 rebounds. That's a 3 for Chris Douglas Roberts.
12 points here in the period, and the Knicks have evened things up, and the building is alive. Douglas Roberts gets to the basket again. Pretty move from Chris Douglas Roberts.
He's shown his foot away, and teams in the NBA will pay him to take that shot at this point in his career. Douglas Roberts dropped